Hello everyone and welcome to another Sims build video. This time I'm already starting with a shell build because I'm gonna do a little twist on the random pack generator challenge. This time I'm gonna do it based off vibes. So if you're unfamiliar with the random pack generator challenge, you take a random generator, for example the one James Turner offered. He has listed all the packs, all the kits, everything, and you can just customize what you want. In my case, I want to do one pack or kit per room and one for the outside. And then usually with a challenge, you have to either use everything from that pack or only use that pack. In my twist on the challenge, I want to build it based off the vibes of the pack. So for example, I get the wedding pack and it lands on the bathroom. Then I have to find a way to make a bathroom suitable for weddings and romantic. But I can actually still use items that are fitting to that vibe from all the other packs. That way I can also include packs that I don't own. And also I can even include the fashion kits. Like what are throwback fit vibes for a kitchen or lingerie vibes for a kitchen for that matter. So that could be interesting. I'm gonna show you the shell real quick. I made a lot of different rooms just so we have a lot of different packs that we can use. We have an entryway, a living room, a downstairs bathroom, a dining section and a kitchen. And upstairs we have a bedroom, an upstairs bathroom, and I was thinking one kid's room and one office/skill room. I think that gives us great diversity in rooms to build. I will always say what room is before I pick the pack so that I can't cheat. Like if I have to make the lingerie pack work for the kids' room, then I have to make the lingerie pack fit for the kids' room, you know? So that's potentially really funny. I will also go ahead and spin the wheel 3 times just because I think it's a little more exciting. So first generating for the outside, everyday clutter kit. That would have been cool, like a cluttered outside. That would have been cool. Little campus kit would have been perfect. Oh my god. Generate a 3rd time. Oh my god, I'm a little scared. This is gonna be it. Throwback fit kit. Okay. Oh, okay. All right. So this is the throwback fit kit. I don't actually own it. It is a Creator Sim kit and it's full of like 90s sportswear and it's bright and colorful. So I'm thinking outdoor activities maybe, bold colors. I'll show what pack I have to build for off to the side of the screen here. And let's shell. So first things first is gonna be starting with the roofs. And this is 90s. So we can get a little modern, but we can't get, all out super modern. So I'm thinking still gabled roofs and such things, but maybe we can, get a little fun and color in with whatever roof texture we use. Throwback fit kit, as I said, super colorful, super 90s, 80s. Why not embrace it? That is, however, such a statement. Like, if we are committing to a roof like this, we are committing. The throwback fit kit is such a statement, and we can't have that for the outside and then, not make statements. Yellow and blue are complementary colors. So that's a contrast that will always have a bit of harmony left. And this isn't a clear blue, it's a greenish blue, so it's even creating a little additional interest. So now we need doors and windows. That could backfire so badly, depending what pack we randomize for the hallway. But part of me really wants that. I'm doing it. I guess white windows is the safest option. Can actually use the ones with black accents maybe because of the fencing in the front of the building. See, this being the bathroom is kind of annoying now. I planned that poorly. But I'm currently designing the outside and I have to do that well. That is currently my job. I made the window placement quite hard for myself with how I cut the rooms and everything. I may do it like this. Like really lean into it not being symmetrical so that it looks purposeful instead of like an accident. Maybe actually no windows at all there. It's a little sad for the inside, but it works better for the outside. It's the throwback fit kit. That means we need to do stuff that are fit and throwback. Kid's bike, we have a kid, and 2 adult bikes because we have room for 2 adults. And Mountain Trailblazer just sounds exactly like the right thing. I need bold, bright colors. Hey, oh, there we go. That's exactly the color scheme. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, stickers too. Nice. We're getting somewhere. I didn't even know that this existed. Oh, this is perfect. This is actually perfect. This is absolutely the style. Usually, this here would lend itself super well for gardening, but we're not gonna do that here. We are a fit family and we're gonna do some sports related things. The monkey bars, they take up a lot of space. That's active, that's sporty, that's somewhat fitness related. A hoop? Maybe this part will actually not be fenced in? Oh, it can't get a gate there. That is unfortunate. What if? Fuck. I'm figuring things out, so. Okay. I think I figured it out. This is a little pathway. There can be greenery here, or colorfulery. Could be bold. This is, after all, the throwback fit kit. This is pretty perfect, right? That's very 90s. That reminds me of childhood. Yeah. Now, landscaping. I almost never use these. And I won't use them now. I want some yellow. This seems nice. I have to check if it's clipping. Oh yeah. That would be bad. Maybe kind of like here, like this is a quote-unquote flower bed. Maybe they have a dog. Active people like dogs. Some hopscotch here. That is both fit, because the kids are playing outside and jumping around. And it is also very, very 80s, 90s, if I find the right color swatches for it. No ivy and such things. Stuff like this is kind of cool. I don't yet know if there will be a fireplace, but I think the roof benefits from a chimney either way. Okay, that's the outside done. Woo! So we now have the little entryway. What pack will we get for that? 1. Werewolves. Second row. High school years. That would have actually been very, very doable because it even has got the key thing. But what we do actually get is Dream Home Decorator. Okay, alright. I can deal with that. But let us first pick flooring. And I will decide on the base floors here, but we'll change them out according to the other packs if needed. Like, if a pack definitely would need a carpet instead of wood flooring, or if a room would need tiles, then I would change that according to the pack I pick. I think that's fair. Now, Dream Home Decorator is very mid-century. You know what, let's be interesting. Let's pick this floor. Do I want to go with wide doors? I'll pick these doors as the general doors for everything that needs a closed door. For the downstairs, I think I'm gonna go with open door frames. Maybe actually even with a window opening. That seems Dream Home Decorator, because Dream Home Decorator is a little bit, you know, normal plus, a little elevated here and there. We need to make it work with the door. Lucky for us, Dream Home Decorator is fairly neutral. I guess we should just actually go with plain white because it is so neutral. So I can actually make a little getting ready nook here. That's kind of cool. Probably stay white with this. I want this to be kind of like something inbuilt. Okay, the upper storage is a little bit more open. And what looks most like only jackets? We just ignore the pants, I guess. But that is nice. Just need to size it down a little. I want this to feel practical because the Dream Home Decorator pack is very, very practical first and foremost. It's mostly designed around the idea to give you items that can suit almost every home. So it's not very out of the ordinary or special. It's just homey, comfortable, and practical, and I want to channel that a little bit here. This is really a tiny space to work in. I apologize for my constant camera flicking. Practical is a thermostat for some clutter, but not too much. This pack stands more for organization. I want to maybe have a mirror here, like so. It could even introduce a little bit more yellow. Make the place feel more intentional. Yeah, that's the hallway done. We're gonna pick a new pack now. So I clicked it once and landed on Vintage Glamour stuff. That could have been doable. Second run is Greenhouse Haven Kit. That could have been cool, but no. What do we pick now? What do we get? Little Campus Kit. Oh no! Okay. The little campus kit would have been awesome for the outside as it is a camping kit, but that's gonna be a challenge. Before I start making tough decisions, we're now in the room where I can change the stairs to something that fits. Wood fits better both with the house but also with the camper kit. Maybe actually stairs like this, because it has a little, like, if you take open stairs like this, it feels a bit maybe like a ladder up to a treehouse, which would fit the vibe of the little camper kit. So camping, the little campers kit is in the traditional camping colors most of the time, and it's child friendly, full of wooden iconography like trees and bears and whatnot. So I actually think maybe forest green wall. But if we have the camping kit, I actually would like a fireplace, like campfire. This is the most campfire fireplace, I would say, but it is unsafe for the inside. Recently I built a Fisher hut, and there I used this Can I copy myself? I mean, this could be Logi. Like, could I just go and... I think so, right? Worried about the layout. Because where do I put any functional furniture? I'm not yet picking this. I'm just checking the layout right now real quick. What if we do it like that? Because I also think we can be a little bit more wacky with furniture placement, because when you're camping, you also just place random things and pull them and move them around. So maybe the layout is actually quite flexible. That's actually okay, I think. And then this can be a play area and a reading area and a hobby area. Yeah, I think the reading nook is actually quite a nice idea, because the little campus kid has the pop-up book here, and I can place that there. And I think I want to go with darker brown tones. The little camper kit also has these pillows, and I want to use them as to imitate that there's seating there. If you place this pillow on top of it, it kind of looks like it. I still want it to feel obviously like a place for the adults too. The fireplace plays a big role in there, but it is a family home, and this is the little campus kid inspired room, so it makes sense to have a little play area for the child as well. A little blankie where they sit. Okay, so if this is the play area, they gotta have some toys here as well. Straight up. And now the adult space needs some love. I think I'm gonna go with this couch with a different swatch. White is a lot, but I'm just thinking of marrying in the door frames and window frames so that they are not so grating anymore. This is kind of good because we have the dark wood and the light wooden floors, and this is both of it. Nah, I think it's too much. It tips it over into kids' room. This is the adult version of that forest rug. What's a little annoying is this section here now. So maybe the play rug actually needs to be smaller. This is annoying. The space around the fireplace doesn't seem very intentional as of now. Maybe I size it down and make it smaller. That's immediately less frustrating. That's the camper vibe, that you have movable furniture, and this does this, but it's still inside furniture. We need a big picture above the fireplace, for sure. Something that shows the outdoors. That's an option. I'll leave that there for now. This is a great thing, but it has this black frame that doesn't do it for me. Maybe here actually, because then we have black on both sides of the room and not one room that has a lot of black and the other side that has no black at all. This swatch, because the little camper kid has a hot chocolate with s'mores and stuff. We obviously need plants as well, because, well, camping is done outdoors usually, and outdoor has plants. Just want this music setup to take up very little space, so that the space we have doesn't feel even smaller than it already is. Some pillows to break off the white a little bit, because it's too much. It's too much white. Yes, looky. Camping essentials? Well, probably not. Although, as a storage container, it lends itself quite well, actually. I do want to marry all the different styles I have picked so far, so I consider this family to be still into fitness because of the outside. So, regarding lights, I definitely also want some sort of fairy light situation going on. Maybe I can even use those specifically. And maybe we can even cross over here. Putting this here instead, I guess. And then some picture here. That light here. And then another lamp here. Maybe the paper lantern one. Yeah, I think that's the living room for me. I now have to decide what's the kitchen and what's the dining room. And I also forgot to put a doorway there. Oops. Kitchen here, dining here. And I would start with dining. So let's get our packs rolling again. First of 3, luxury party stuff. That would have been fine for dining, honestly. It would have been fine. Blooming rooms, yeah, why not? And now what we really get. Jungle adventure, okay. Okay, first thought for the wallpaper immediately is the palm one. This is a very extravagant house. Has so many things going on. I love it though. Maybe toned down a little, like not the green, but the gray. It is an awkward layout. I just realized. Maybe I should have made that the kitchen after all. Oh no. Maybe I have to change it up. I probably have to change it up. Oh, this is all bad. Maybe this is gonna be the dining room. I can't really fit anything. Anyway, this is from Jungle Adventure, the pack we're following. I moved the dining room here where a dining room actually fits. Not that I couldn't have known that prior. So ignore this wallpaper here. That's gonna be the kitchen. We're gonna roll for that again. We could go with the dark wood for contrast again. Yellow again. The family really loves yellow if I pick that one. So this is a tight fit. I may have misjudged my space a little bit. Oh, maybe this one is actually quite made for the space. So I didn't like the lights that come with the pack. But maybe the wicker lamps. Maybe put this rook there. And then I thought with the benches here, we can use that. What? Did I just... Oh, no. Okay, my game just crashed and I had to rebuild everything. How lovely. If anything's slightly different in the finished product to how I built it in the first place, I tried to get it as close as possible, but I also didn't feel like spending another 2 hours because that's how long I had already spent on this recording. So be gentle with me. I also don't remember what my plan was with this room. I know Jungle Adventure and I know what things I had placed here. I think initially I wanted plants to be on top of these little stools. You know, the game hasn't really crashed on me in years probably. So of course I wasn't following the save often, save early principle because I had gotten used to it running stable. Foolish of me. Maybe this thing. And I think I also went for the wicker lamps, if I remember correctly. I mean, I could also use these, just because I found them first. Maybe I can actually use the lower lamp. Yeah, that's better. It's a dining table, nobody has to walk across that. And the more high contrast lamps. Yeah. Okay. I'm slightly less mad now. Maybe sheer curtains, actually? I forgot this swatch exists. Ah, come on. Why not? It's a little bit of color, but it's not suddenly some screechy bright color when everything else is quite muted, so that it's weird. But we can add this now as a pop of color, because it has the same colors, actually. Some decorative plates. Decorative plates seem fitting to me for the vibe. Oh, excuse me, a llama? Jesus Christ. I think it's kind of funny. More wicker. Like you want to have a lot of natural materials in the room, I feel like. Just natural materials, different shades of things. Warmth to balance out the cold walls. Yeah, call it a day. And now we're gonna do the kitchen in this room, I feel like. First roll. Oh, that would be interesting for a kitchen. Courtyard Oasis kit would... yeah? Why not? Would be a challenge, but what do we really get? The bathroom the bathroom clutter kit for the kitchen? I guess bathroom clutter kitchen. Oh no! Well, one thing that means for sure is we need to have tiles. Sometimes kitchens have tiles, sometimes kitchens have wooden floors, but bathrooms have tiles, and that means this kitchen needs tiles. So, bathroom clutter kit. I don't think I'm gonna put a lot of bathroom related items in here, but I'm gonna go with stuff like the tiles and the clutter part of it, and then maybe try to be vibe matching with bathrooms in a way. Like, we can have towels. I don't always put those in the kitchen, but now I should. Stuff like this. I think we should use the new kitchen because it feels cleaner and more fitting for also a bathroom than, let's say, this one. It's just, I don't want rustic, I want clean. Phew. Also, I did not forget we have a dog. Well, I did forget, I just remembered. I don't think I placed the dog thing here. I'm rectifying my mistake. I don't know if that was the color I originally placed. Apologies if not. Listen, it's been rough. Speaking of which, I should save. Save often, save early. Don't yet know what I want to do with this corner and this wall. It's a little oddly shaped here. I do not know what I want or what I like. Okay, I really dislike this kitchen layout. Maybe this is cleaning. I wish I could place this there, actually. That was so frustrating and annoying. You have no idea how long that took me. Oh god. I take no constructive criticism on the layout of this kitchen. We need to concentrate back on the bathroom clutter vibes. And that means we have to have clutter, obviously. We have to have stuff everywhere. That's why we have all this open shelving. But also bathroom, what do I associate that with? Mornings, right? Tea, coffee? I think they got a coffee maker. Maybe here, maybe that's where that lives. And maybe waffles. Waffles are breakfast, and breakfast is bathroom. And after you eat something sugary, you also have to brush your teeth, which you can do in the bathroom. And now we clutter it the fuck up. Oh, this is the definition of clutter. This is literally clutter. Get wrecked with clutter. Just for me, bath basket. This is now no longer bathroom stuff. This is now some certain ingredients for anything. Nobody has to, like, there could be anything in these things. This too could be ingredients. I also wonder if I could pull it off to make this look like a towel holder rather than a toilet paper holder. I think I'm gonna do this. This is so dumb. Or actually, I think I rather want this, because the towel looks more kitchen towel-likey. Never thought about this. Actually, I'm gonna keep that small light, because this is my go-to light for bathrooms. So, bathroom light it is. But I think the kitchen is done now, and speaking of bathrooms, the bathroom would be next. So let's actually check what we would pull for that. I hope we pull something great. Moonlight chic. Okay. I'm actually quite happy that this isn't the bathroom thing. Perfect patio would have been more workable, but now for a real pool. Oh, we had that already. No, sorry. Not for our real pool then. Maybe I should deactivate the ones that I already pulled once. Hold on. Okay, generate one more time. Now for real. Modern menswear kit. This is another one I don't own. And from what I gathered, it's menswear, obviously. But with a not only traditionally masculine twist. Like there's skirts, there's frilly patterns, there's dresses, entire dresses. We focus on masculinity without disregarding femininity. And since it is also heavy on the patterns, maybe we go with some bold patterns too. Brown? Brown. I don't yet know if I want these two bathrooms to be the same. I guess so. I guess so. So I will do that. Immediately answer my own question. This is good. This is adding some beige to the mix. Yes. And it has the pattern thing going on. Maybe we just take a weirdly shaped toilet. Like for real now. What are oddly shaped toilets? This one comes to mind. This is a very oddly shaped toilet. Reinvent the toilet. Redefining things. Fluid shapes. Structured. Cutouts, please. Geometrical things. But also a certain elegance to everything. Like this is elevated menswear fashion. It's not something you wear to, chill on the couch. So that we also have to keep in mind. Oh wait, this. I always forget it exists. Also because it's so weirdly black. But that is fluid. Those are fluid shapes. Maybe some dark blue to contrast it. And then let's see what we actually place where, because we have these huge windows. And we need a bathtub shower combo, I think. Because I don't yet know how old the kit will be. That's kind of not cool. That's also kind of not cool, because this seems to be needing a wall. Oh no! Fine. We have this weird nook. This weird nook I have decided must then be for the toilet, because it's a privacy guard. You know what? Fuck. It's a privacy guard. And maybe a double sink upstairs to just differentiate a bit more between the upstairs and the downstairs bathroom. And then that's the bathrooms done. And I would say let's go ahead and do this upper hallway now. And let's hit 1, Fashion Street Kit. Hit 2, Grunge Revival Kit. And now for the real hit, For Rent. Okay. We could go with something dark again. Cover up the fact that the wallpapers don't match. Because I don't want to use matching wallpapers. I want to go off a wallpaper of For Rent and make that work. I mean, there is this. It's just a little, well, wild. Let's test this. And then, like this. Oh no, I had the page up the entire time, I didn't notice. Now you can actually see what I'm doing. Isn't that exciting? Hi. I'm so sorry. This is a very cursed build. I am making a lot of mistakes on the technical side. I'm so sorry. But anyway, here you are. Now you can actually watch me build things. I basically just picked a wall color and then tried to make it not so awkward with this here. I mean, we could... this is basically not... I don't know if this counts as the living room or still as the hallway. Technically, I guess it's still the hallway, actually. And I could even say we do it like this, which I guess would make more sense that this is the hallway. I'm not so happy about this, so I'll try to fix that with something that covers it. Was thinking column, but the column places weirdly, so that's out of the question. Do I actually want a lot in this space, though? No, because it's a small space. For rent. The vibes of For Rent. Obviously Southeast Asian. So I'm thinking I may go with a Southeast Asian thing and take a lot of the furniture from that pack. Maybe a small table with some books so that we actually have something to do up here. This is really surprisingly fitting. The wood tones are matching. This teal bluish tone fits here. It's interestingly fitting for this room. That's too big, but I want to use it because of the elephants. Questionable design choices are happening in here. Things are clipping and bad. I like the green because it's bringing back a little bit of this into the purple. And some of the purple on the green, actually. And this is a rental thing. I'm not pulling that thing through the tiles, I'm pulling it through the ground. Because as a renter, I don't dare to touch the tiles. So this is the rental vibe, ladies and gentlemen. This nail. Specifically that nail. I dislike this shadow thing happening there, but well. Okay, I will say, next room I'm gonna do has got to be the office. And I'm gonna make this one the office. This one is not gonna be it, and that is, again, another fashion kit. I pull all the fashion kits. Eco lifestyle, oh, that would have been nice, actually. So what's it gonna be? Paranormal stuff. Oh, I love this. Paranormal is my probably favorite game pack. It's a little bit hippie, it's a little bit eclectic, and that lends itself well to a space that is very eclectic. It's also, well, paranormal, so we're going for something spooky and hippie and kind of 70s inspired, and I am looking forward to that because that sounds cool. It has actual office furniture as well. I don't know yet if we want to use that. This can work with the 70s style. This works well with the space next to it, so it doesn't look too detached from the rest of the house. If we are trying to capture the vibe of this pack, we need to use these curtains because these curtains are everything, especially wild. I need to have some creepy vibes going on here. Like, could use the dirty swatch to make that happen. A little worn out, a little old. And the hand. The hand is adding to the creepy vibes. And maybe we can just have a decorative crystal ball in the shelf. Maybe to get with the hippie vibe, we act like there wasn't a computer here, but a typewriter. Everything must be a little bit boho. I want a gallery wall because this pack kind of lives on gallery walls, and maybe that way we can also incorporate the creepy picture without it being too weird. Okay. Is this the vibe of the pack so far? I would say so. Let's see about lights. Maybe this light. We can have the yellow crystals, and that is like the curtain for the 70s vibes. The quirkiness. maybe some files. It's paranormal investigation. These are case files on paranormal cases. Okay, I'll call this room done, and I'm gonna do the bedroom next, and this is gonna be the parental bedroom. And we hit 3 times for the bedroom. The first thing that it's not gonna be is cool kitchen stuff. Thank God. The second thing it's not gonna be country kitchen kit. Oh yay. And this is what it's actually gonna be. Dine Out. What is this? Is this the Great Food Edition? Seriously. Why is it all food? Dine Out. Okay, we can work with Dine Out. Dine Out is not just food. It's the experience of going to a Dine Out is not just food. It's the experience of a restaurant. So I would say coolness, like luxury, treating yourself, romance maybe, because you go there on dates. At least that's the majority of the time that I use the Dine Out feature. Yeah, so I guess I want the bedroom to be luxurious and date-like. I was thinking maybe this, because it's like moody, date night, fancy, but also, most importantly, wow, what did happen to that window? Most importantly, it has this flowery pattern, and that kind of reminds me of a tablecloth. To be very honest, I don't mean this in a bad way. I like this wallpaper, but it happens to match with the Dine Out thing, if I call it a tablecloth. Maybe light furniture, so it's not that incredibly depressingly dark. This is the same yellow. Okay. How about that? And then how about we change the wallpaper in that section, and that is gonna be the dresser section. Wait, maybe we go for this here, and we go for this here, so that it belongs together a bit more, like a dark and a not so dark version. The only thing is, okay, I changed the placement of the windows a little so that it's less grating. And now I would love to change this. Oh, now that is almost the same color. But so far it's a very fancy restaurant and pretty date night, because it's very opulent. Okay, I like that. And maybe we can actually also use this light from Dine Out. Oh no. Ooh. Nothing matches with a bedroom. It's also large because it's meant for giant rooms, aka restaurants. That is bad. I mean, at least I lost my ability to speak. I'm at least using some of the flowers, I was gonna say. Oh no. I thought this was gonna be easier, but I'm having trouble getting the restaurant vibe. I could use these curtains, but they're quite a lot. But I can channel the vibe of those curtains. That's nice. I was thinking of sectioning it off this way so it is kind of like a restaurant booth, and I think the curtain makes that more boothy. Like that it is more sectioned off. What rug would a restaurant have? I don't know any restaurants with rugs. It's hard to clean and annoying. Dine Out has carpet. Okay. I'll use Dine Out carpet then. I think I prefer the floral shapes. There's a lot of shapes going on in this room. It is a lot. Kind of like eating a lot. What do you mean I'm stretching it? Glad I remembered that the carpets exist. I was struggling, because now that I have a carpet, I don't need a rug. There we go. See, that's something that's being served, like things are in a restaurant, but it's also romantic. That's it for the bedroom. So what we have left is the kids' room. And that's gonna be exciting. Rule 1 gave us island living. Rule 2 is tiny living stuff. And now for our final role for the kids' room. What will it be? Toddler stuff! No way! Okay, so I guess we have a toddler then. We have no high chair anywhere. No problem. We can maybe stuff that in here, honestly. It is a toddler. Oh my god. The fact we actually got toddler stuff for the damn kids' room blows my goddamn mind. It has the plastic look, so not the farmhouse child look, but the plastic look. It's very sturdy, colorful, very, very brightly colored. I think that goes well with the brightly colorful thing. I like these colors better, but I want the green. I just think if it's dual toned, you can go wilder with the color because the bottom is just green. Maybe this sprinkles one. And this thing. This is gonna have to be much smaller. Pink, green, and yellow are all in the wallpaper, so I'm just swatching this for now. Does this one work? It has the wood, but it also has a plasticky quality to it by how, like with the roof and everything. So I guess it works. And I want the house with the window side to be actually there. I think that's cute when you walk past here. I want a chair for the parent to sit and read stories. I want it to be there. I hope that still works. If not, you just have to move things around. I can't test that. Because I don't have a family on the lot. There is this... there's a ton of great ones that are... many of them don't work for the look and feel of the toddler kit. But this one... this one is great for it. Actually, maybe even this, because this is like... this is a turnip or something. And these are also edible plants. But like, it hits the everything is a little bit too colorful thing on the nose. Put that here in a little private corner right next to the door. This is gonna be way too colorful. But it's for toddlers. Toddlers love colors, and we're not gonna be sad and beige here, especially not with the toddler kit as an inspiration. Because the toddler kit taught us better. Oh, also can we fit the toddler cubby where the toddler can actually get their own clothes out of it? I always loved that. This may be so the bed isn't all alone with the wood. Like, we need some wood here with all the colors. And it has funny little animals, so that's a plus. And it can hold the toddy tablet. I want to lean into the green a little bit, but it's not... It's kind of meh. Oh, maybe this one, actually. That's maybe a bit funnier, because it has the funny balls. Don't quote that. Weird shadow. Weird shadow that doesn't go away. I don't... Oh, it's... Yeah, it's because this thing is actually giant. Oh, no. Oh, no. Maybe I'm not using this. This is colorful and plastic, just like a toddler would like. See, weird shadow is gone. I cannot use what is so glitched. I want the cloud shelf. Or maybe this one. It's also quite toddler coded. I'm just going all out with the colors. Oh, maybe I can have this on the borderline of the green. Ooh. It's actually quite cool. I want to place a lot of toys here, but they always end up just taking the toys away from there, which keeps annoying me. I will use these Jeeps because they're cute and funny and whimsical, and that's exactly what this room is. And this year is all way too much, way too colorful, way too everything. But that is really and truly the aesthetic of the toddler stuff pack. Truly, it is all the colors. Because toddlers love colors. It's an important part of their development, and we should all celebrate colors in toddlers' rooms. A kitty cat radio is also perfection for a toddler's room. I think the pink swatch is actually best. One important thing we need is a night light. We don't want our little ones to get scared. I think I'll pick this one. I haven't used this one in ages, actually. I know we've used this lamp downstairs as well, but don't tell on me. Obviously. We have a bit of red here, but not so much. I could use a little more red. And then a smaller yellow one. Yeah, I think actually this pop of color is exactly the vibe of the toddler kit. And therefore, the house is done. And that's it for this video. I hope you liked the Random Vibes build. You can check it out in the gallery if you want to download it for yourself. And I see you in the next video. Goodbye!